Hello, all. Welcome to chapter 33 from the book of Exodus. In the last chapter, we saw that the Israelites worshipped a golden calf, and God was angry with them, so much so that he would have consumed all of them in his anger. In the beginning of this chapter, God informs Moses that God will not lead the people of Israel, instead, an angel will lead them. This God says because the people were stiff necked and God might consume them on their way. God confirms that He will give the land of Canaan to the Israelites, and God will drive out the Canaanites, the Amorites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites who were the current residents of Canaan. Moses is asked by God to inform the people to remove their ornaments. When people heard that God will not lead them, they mourned and also obediently removed their ornaments. We then see Moses pitches his tent far outside the camp and called it the tabernacle of congregation. This tabernacle is not the same tabernacle that we have gone through or read about in the previous chapters. The tabernacle of God is not yet been made. This, however, is a temporary uh, place where God used to come and meet Moses. Coming back to this chapter, anyone who sought the Lord went out to the tabernacle of meeting. The pillar of cloud descended at the tabernacle of meeting. People saw this and worshipped God, each at their own tent's door. God spoke with Moses face to face as if he was speaking to a friend. Moses would leave and go back to the camp. However, his young aide Joshua did not leave the tabernacle. This instance here shows how submerged Joshua was in the awe of the living God. So much so that he did not want to leave God's presence and go back into the camp. We then see Moses asks details to God with regards to the angel that would be leading them. Moses asks God to show him a way that he may continue to find grace in God's sight, and also the Israelites may once again find grace in God's sight. God is impressed and answers Moses, saying his presence will go with him and will give him rest. Moses also says, if God does not come, then may God not bring them out of their current location. Towards the end of this chapter, Moses requests God to show him God's glory. God places Moses in the cleft of a rock, and while God passes by, he placed his hand upon Moses' eye. God informs Moses that nobody can see God's face, for they will die. God, however, takes his hand off and lets Moses see his back. This is how the chapter ends. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Until next time, may God bless us all. Bye bye.